and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be sharing a delicious recipe for red wine braised beef short ribs. To get started, here are the ingredients I will be using. Here I have some seasoned beef short rib. I have some chopped carrots and chopped celery. You will need some beef broth or chicken broth. I will be making my own with some water here, and I have some roasted beef base that I'll be adding to the water to make the broth. I have some tomato paste, thyme, bay leaves, onions, scallions, garlic, complete seasoning, seasoning salt, black pepper, a little sugar, and I have some red wine. You can use any wine you like. Just make sure it is a wine that you would actually drink. Now let's get started. So here's what I use to season my ribs. I use some onion powder, garlic powder, seasoning salt, black pepper, complete seasoning, and some green seasoning. So I went ahead and washed, prepped, and seasoned my ribs ahead of time because I wanted it to marinate for about a few hours before cooking. So I just washed and then I seasoned with all of the seasonings I mentioned, and I had it sitting for about 2 to 3 hours. So here in my cast iron skillet, I will now go ahead and start browning my ribs by searing them on both sides. So now I'll flip them over and allow them to sear on the other side. I will now remove them and I'll repeat the process with the others until they're all done. So here I will go in with my onions and my vegetables. I will allow these to saute for about 2 to 3 minutes. Next, I'll add my garlic and I will add my tomato paste. I will allow these to cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. So at this point, I will now add my red wine and I will add the broth. I will also go in with the seasonings to flavor it up a bit. Guys, if you do not want to add the wine, you could just go with all broth. You don't have to add wine, but the wine just gives it a different kind of pop. It takes the flavors to another level. So yeah, and we will allow this to come up to a boil, and then I will show you guys the next step. So this is where I'll add the beef short ribs, and then I will add my green onions, thyme, and bay leaves. I will cover it and I will put it in an oven of 350 for 2 hours. So it has been about 2 hours and I am checking, and this will need a little thickening up the broth. So what I'll do is add a little cornstarch in here, and then I will put it back into the oven for another 30 minutes and I will leave it uncovered. So I'll see you guys back in 30 minutes. So this is all done now, and it is super delicious, you guys. The gravy is nice and thick. The meat is super soft, falling off the bone soft. Some of them have fallen off the bone. And I will plate this up now and I will be back with the finished product. And look how soft that is, you guys. It is super tender. I could just break it apart with my fork. Okay guys, so this is my version of red wine braised beef short ribs. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I will leave all the ingredients down in the description box, and I will see you guys in my next video. Enjoy!